What do you think? Good. Morning, everybody. It's Thursday morning, May 4th. May the 4th be with you. And we are headed over to go to Vicky's house. And just leaving the house now, I'm curious if we got any leaks in the ground. Let's go take a look before we get on the road here. So, I'm going to be over by Vicky's house for the next few days. And I don't see anything new. There's something way back here. I don't know what that is, but that would have been like transmission, I guess. But the engine looks good. Finally. Alright, so if you ready? Okay. So, last night went over by Luke's house. Just been in kind of a funk. That's what yesterday's video was all about. I don't know, maybe it's a little bit of this weather or something, but it's been work's been kicking my ass. I'm just tired, sick of everything going on in life. That whole thing stemmed from like me telling Luke yesterday. I was like, dude, am I like living in a dream? Just everything that's happened to me, everything that's going on, just seems just so surreal, let alone just unbelievable. And you know, it's just crazy to me. So that's where that kind of came from. Yeah, so we did a consultation with one of my coworkers last night, and he came to the studio and we remoted in his fiance. And his fiance is like, I think she lives in like San Francisco or something, he said. So it's kind of cool, kind of interesting. I guess one of her comments were that like our samples or our studio samples are all posed. So we don't have any like images that are just like almost like impromptu, I'm guessing she means. She's right. I'm not mad about the feedback or anything like that. But you know, all of our samples are just like whatever. So maybe that's something that we'll start adding soon here, is more samples of just like impromptu photos or details or something like that. I don't know. I don't really know. But so I don't know. They didn't balk at the pricing. Their wedding isn't very big. They didn't try to like nickel and dime or anything like that. They seem pretty cool, but it's hard to read these millennials nowadays, because like I don't know, they not much gets them excited. So they're so numb to just everything these days that it's just whatever. Right. I haven't had even any chance to check the crypto stuff today yet. It appears as if Ether just keeps climbing and climbing. I'm always referencing the US dollar tether value for Ether, and it's like, I don't know, it's a little bit higher than the actual value, I guess, like the US dollar value versus the US dollar tether is a little different or off. But what was I going to say? But Ether just still seems to be climbing. Now they're putting out news articles saying that it's going to break $100, and I'm just sitting there scratching my head wondering if I should take my $300 US tether and just freaking buy, I don't know, 3.5 Ether or whatever I can get with that money. I don't know. That way, once I do that though, then I would be completely out of trading, and I would just be totally holding only Ether. Well, Ether and a little bit of Bitcoin. The Bitcoin that I make off of mining Sidecoin, I've been funneling over to grants Bitcoin account. And it's growing, you know, it's worth like $80 or something like that. But Bitcoin is like kicking ass. It's like 15 or 1600 bucks. It's almost the highest I've ever seen it. I think the highest I saw it in the past almost year that I've been dealing with crypto has been like 1800, and then it drops down to like, you know, $1,000 or whatever. But I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen with Ether. I'm excited. I think it's going to be the next Bitcoin. So I probably should just buy in and call it a day. You know, let's say Ether goes to $1,000. Those $300 turns into $3,000. Actually, more than that. Like $3,500 or something. So I don't know. I guess I know what I should do now. That's well worth trying to nickel and dime and make a little bit here and there trading. But I do enjoy trading. So I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know if I should throw some more cash into the mix, or what. But yeah, so I gotta look back, guys. So in the 1 year since I've been involved, I want to say Ether's gone from like $8 or $10 all the way to $80, $85. So that's just phenomenal. So it's grown almost tenfold or 1,000. I guess, I don't know. Is that considered 10x or 1,000x? I guess that's like 1,000x. I don't know how to do that math. Tired. But not 1,000x. I mean 100x. I think like 100% return would be like doubling your money. I don't know. What do you guys think about that? What else is happening? So I was driving the piss out of my car yesterday. I already need some more gas. That was fun. Did some wide open throttle pulls out in the country on the way to Lukey Doodles. And man, Luke, when I got over to Luke's house, he showed me his drone. He has the Phantom, I think it's like the DJI Phantom or something like that. It's the really, really super mega portable drone, but it also has collision detection and all kinds of other shit. But he was showing me sport mode on this thing, and this thing can go, it said 40 miles an hour. That's phenomenal. I mean, the motors are like the size of a quarter. So I don't know what kind of crazy shit they're on. They're kind of like the Tesla of drones. Like, they're drones, man. So his little tiny drone has collision detection. It has you connect like your phone, or he bought like a little iPad mini. You connect that to it, and then it'll also give you like alerts, like if you're about to go over a no-fly zone or anything like that. It's just unreal. And I think it even like streams its video feed to your device on your remote in like HD, whereas like mine is just like a low def signal over Wi-Fi, and you lose it relatively quickly compared to the remote frequency connection that, you know, actually flies the drone. You know, very interesting, very cool. I'd probably go that route someday soon, the backpack one, just because it's so portable and it's so powerful. Like, I think his can handle almost double the wind that mine can do, because it's just so much more powerful. It's insane. It really is. So that's about all that's going on, guys. I'm stuck in traffic here. It's going to be a while to get to work. I'm going to actually go to Vicky's house first, drop Sophie off, drop off a couple bags and my stuff and all that. I need breakfast. I didn't have anything at the house to eat, so I'm either going to go pick something up on the way into work or pick something up at work. When I buy breakfast at work, it's always like $10 versus like $4, maybe $5 at McDonald's or whatever. So yeah, so I'm gonna put out a feeler video and see if anyone has ever rebuilt their turbos for my car before themselves, and just kind of, I want to kind of gather some info and stuff like that, and I would like to attempt it on the turbos that I pulled off the car. Rebuild kits are like $55. They sell all different parts, that like all the wear type parts, like the shafts and all that. They sell in like oversized dimensions and all that, so like, you know, if it's worn out, you replace it with a bigger next up one or whatever. You know, that doesn't include like any sort of like balance or anything like that, but I don't know, I think it'd be a fun project, and then maybe I could go and bring it over to like a local turbo shop and have them check for balance or something like that. I don't know, just to kind of see how I do versus, you know, what the pros do and stuff. So I don't know if it would be something that I would install onto the car or not, but it might be cool to kind of clean up the turbos and all that, and then, you know, turn them into you know, like garage art or something like that, so I can have them sitting on a shelf or whatever. They'd look cool, and they would be you know, my original stock turbos that I could keep forever or whatever. So by taking them apart, I could clean them up, sandblast them, whatever, and then that would allow me to make them look nice and pretty and all that stuff. I'm so tired. Stay tuned for more, guys. I gotta get some tunes going. Alright, guys, what's going on? I'm just getting out of work for the day, and it's almost Friday. I'm excited about that. I went to spend a little bit of time over my lunch break updating my Epic Intervals website. I'm kind of doing like a mock-up build out of my new rebranding website. So I kind of wanted something a little bit different, a little more fun. I already own epicintervals.com, and I'm just using my existing web page and kind of like adding on or creating like a new WordPress, kind of like a sandbox to play with and build my new layout and all that type of stuff. So it's going well so far. Don't know how hard it'll be to move this over to somewhere else later. I mean, I can always just rebuild it again or whatever, I suppose, if I have to. It's just, this is more about seeing what I like and all that, and maybe I'll just redo my main website with the new setup and all that. So it's going well. It's going pretty well. I still have my main website. I have Epic Intervals, and then I have Mobile Effects, which is like my car stuff. So the mobile effects is kind of different. It's just like on the homepage, it has like all my videos display on there, and then there's like an about me page where it shows like my cars and stuff, and I have like little hot maps or heat maps of my cars where like you can mouse over it or click on it, and it tells you, like, you know, you click on the engine, it tells you what the engine is, click on the trans and all that type of stuff. So it's just different like WordPress type stuff that I've been playing around with and messing around with and stuff. I did buy a new template a while back, a couple months ago, and that's kind of what I've been customizing and tweaking and playing with. Now, yeah, I figured, you know what, I might as well just like start putting out pricing on my website and all that. I don't really care either way, but that'll at least keep the tire kickers at bay and all that type of stuff. And not a whole lot else going on, man. I'm dealing with some complications with our Unix guys and stuff. Like, they're putting in requests for network connections, but they don't like know what it's called or what to do with any of it or anything like that. So it's frustrating. So I think we got to sort it out. Tomorrow I got my work cut out for me. I'm gonna be picking up, cleaning up, and then next week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, so Monday through Thursday, I'm gonna have a guy named Shane come in from out of state and give me a hand at work all day those 4 days. So we're gonna get a lot done. Yeah, so I'm actually like leaving some shit from this week for next week, because with 2 people working on stuff, there's not going to be an incredibly ton of stuff to do. I need to get some gas and all that. I was going to try to maybe make it out over lunch, but I decided to work on that webpage a little bit. It's been a crazy day. So I'm just getting off, headed over to Vicky's. Sophie's already there. Dropped Sophie off there this morning. And yeah, so I think that's about it, guys. So stay tuned for more. Oh, I forgot to mention, but in the crypto world, I did make some moves. I bought, I think it was about 2 Ether and paid pretty much top dollar for them. I paid like $94 and freaking 80 cents. It's already gone down a couple bucks, but I'm gonna be holding those. So kind of what I mentioned I was gonna potentially do this morning. I ended up buying 2 Ether instead of like 3 Ether or whatever. And so I bought 2 Ether, and then I spent $100 and bought Ripple. So Ripple has like tripled or doubled in like the last month or so. It's like worth like 7 or 8 cents. And I was just like, you know what, fuck it, I'll throw $100 into Ripple and hold it forever. And if it takes off, it takes off, and whatever. So I need to get back into my trading strategy of dropping, you know, smaller denominations on a bunch of coins in hopes that one of them pulls through and pays like tenfold or whatever, or more than that, but you know what I mean. Tired, but what else is new? So that's it. Yeah, Ether is almost, it's looking like it's gonna break the $100 mark. It almost did today. Everyone's speculating it's gonna happen soon here, and it's about ready to rock. So this is amazing. Never would have thought that it would have taken off so quickly. So I think it's even moving faster than Bitcoin was when Bitcoin was new. But looking good. So that's why I bought 2 more spent almost $200 just to buy 2 Ether. Because I really do believe it's going to hit like the $1,000 mark ultimately. So that's it, guys. Stay tuned for more. Alright, maiden voyage. This is my first test drive. Smells like a new car and everything. Look at the height on this thing.
I know, that's why I need a room tour.
It comes all the way up to like my pocket almost. Gotta get my leg up in there. Yeah. Alright. Alright. Nice.